Let's put these headphones out. Okay, the next thing is we need to set the title of the video. This is day 31. So technically the app is almost out now. Like at this time they're taking long time to review. I'm very positive that it will be live anytime now. And let's see how is it coming on. Pop out the chat. Wait here. Okay, I think we are good. We can move this down, can move this here. Hey Hind, welcome. The first one on the chat. How are you? How is the day going? What are you working on? How is it going? Pretty good, 10, pretty good. Today was like pretty productive. How much did I work technically? 2 hours. So 2 hours plus this. So yeah, I worked like on the finalization of the app and it's sent for review. Then I started working on this new feature, which is adding a save image module on the server. And it's a bit complicated because the way things are structured right now, I'm feeling are not the best. So I'm thinking what to pick. Should I work on this? Because this will require me to be focused a lot. So I'm thinking let's not do it in this session. Maybe I'll pick it up tomorrow. I have made the mental model already. And meanwhile, what I can do is also that SDK which I'm trying to add. It's giving me so much hard time. We worked on 2 days and even yesterday after the stream, I was working on it. It's not that easy. Another way is I'm thinking of making just a basic npm module or some files which I can just copy paste or maybe use as an npm package without like the native code. Maybe we can start that too. Yeah, let's use Goose to start that. I'll remove this coding, Devanshu project, dev chat SDK. We'll remove this, move to trash because this has caused a lot of issue for me. And what we will do is we'll use WAP. Let's make a new directory, cd documents coding Devanshu projects, and here we will start a new native file. For this, Kirti Narayan, hello. Hey, hi Kirti, welcome to the stream, man. Hind, nothing, man. Haven't coded for the past 4-5 days. College work is getting over me. Test, practice, blah blah. I get it. It will take some time to get into the groove. For me, I feel now I am like pretty good at, like, the momentum has been built. As I was in vacationing mode for a while, from last week I started to feel like things are moving in the right direction. Earlier I was like too distracted. Every couple of minutes I was checking my phone, looking at something else instead of doing the thing. So yeah, do the other thing and then get back to coding. I would really appreciate anyone who is watching these streams. I would really appreciate if you guys just work on something in this 1 hour. It will be such like a productive hour for everyone. Kirti, I never get another day off if breaks consistent. Now I have so much things to do. Deadlines are near. Never ever take break from coding. Gang. Yeah, that's true, Kirti. I can completely agree on that. Yeah, things. So even today, if someone gives me a task to do, I'm that kind of person who will push it till the end and then do it on the last moment. I'm trying to break this habit now a lot. But I've noticed one thing is when I'm working on my thing, it's not a problem. I can give myself a deadline and I can finish it. But if someone else gives me a deadline, hey, Dev, you have to finish it by Saturday. Can you do it? So I'm pretty much will start it on Friday because I will be procrastinating for the rest of the days. Then I was watching one podcast by some really good scientist, I would say. And the analogy which they mentioned was on point. And then I found out why we do procrastinate. So she said that there are three phases of procrastination. One is on hand. Like, are you, the task which is on your hand, do you have the skill set to do it? So the first procrastination starts from your hand, where you do not have the right skill set to do the task. So you will procrastinate. The second is your heart. Do you really like what you are going to do? That is like, then only you will be able, otherwise you will procrastinate. If it's not something which you will like, which you are not super connected with, you will procrastinate on it. The third one was, I think it was brain. So maybe brain was the, wait, it's fluctuating. So yeah, something like that, like heart, brain, and hand, like three major things which are required to do something. But when you're working on your own thing, all three are aligned properly. And that's why it's never give yourself very high ambitious goals when working on something. Make it chunkable, small, so you procrastinate less. Samir, gang. Hey, hi Samir. Hind, yeah, I'm helping my friend fill out a form. Blinken, hey. Nobody likes orders, I guess. Again, it's not just about orders, it's about all the three alignments are not happening. MKDIR, we can do devchat SDK. So we'll call it devchat SDK only. CD devchat SDK. Okay. Oh, we can ask Warp itself. Can you check online and let me know if I have to create an expo lib? Or maybe not just expo, maybe I can just wait. Hey, so I have this idea. I have a React Native Expo based app and I want to add a npm package on it, which will not have any native code like iOS or Android. It will be some Expo or React Native views, which I want to show, and I want to abstract them into an SDK so that I can update the API calls and the views directly on that SDK and use it across all my apps. This is the plan. Based on the latest documentation on Expo, how to make this, what is the easiest possible way? I do not need any native code for this. These are just views which are already there in React Native. Is it possible, or do I need the iOS and Android folders as well? Let's see what ChatGPT can give. Because last time the devchat SDK had some native dependencies and it was making things super hard. Yeah, let's make a goal again. By the way, on Sunday I'm doing a 1 hour stream. All the colors in 1 hour. Short answer, yes. You can ship this as a pure JavaScript TypeScript React Native package with no iOS Android. If you are only exporting views, hooks written in R and Expo, you don't need config plugin or native consumer. Your Expo is installed. Scaffold a tiny TS package. My devchat SDK package source index component your sheet TS config npm ignore. Package will use peer dependencies for React Native. Write your component hooks. Build npm run build TS. Ensure your published package contains only dist. Assets local test in an Expo app. Put the SDK and an example Expo app in a mono repo. npm yarn this package with your scope from SDK. Publish in your scope. devchat start using it. When would you need native folders? Only with native APIs. Gotcha story web node. I remember there was this npm repository which you can host. But yeah, I don't know if I want to go that route. That is, by the way, I'm feeling very tired today. Like just 5 minutes before starting, I was thinking, should I even do it? Like maybe I should skip it today. But then I thought, let's push through a little bit. Just give me 1 sec. So yeah, if my energy seems a little bit low today, please, I'm sorry. Okay, let's take on, we'll be using change model because DeepSeek has not been that helpful. We'll use the Grok. Grok code fast. Okay. Not guinea pig app. We will have DevChat project. Let us DK. Let's scaffold a new project, which is a React Native based UI app. No native dependency, is just pure React, TypeScript, JavaScript based project, which I want to use in my Expo app to have like this UI shown with couple of like API calls, but I will work on the API calls later. For now, the main task is this project should show a screen which is only in this project in the DevChat SDK, and I can show this screen on my Expo app. Dark theme but white color. This is what happens when you're using something which is in its infancy. So yeah, let it do its job. Meanwhile, we can start our guinea pig app and start implementing this thing. So yesterday we added a lot of changes. Metro, yeah, DevChat SDK. Maybe we can remove this. And even in Metro config, we did something. Remove this. Package.json has even removed this. Index has removed this. Even allow. Remove this too. Clear, yeah. One thing which I have noticed is Goose does a lot of work compared to like Claude or anything. It just keeps going. Ah, what? Bro, this is weird. The SDK is ready. Okay, let's see this as well. Maybe we can start it on. Can do a CD document coding. CD dev chat SDK. Cool. If this works, then perfect. So yarn iOS. Installing Expo Go. Perfecto. Okay, so first creates a file, and then install your expo package, npm install path to the package. Okay, use the component in your expo app code, Divyanshu dev chat SDK. Let's see if it does this, what it is saying. Where is the Xcode? Where is cursor? Okay, Divyanshu dev chat SDK. This is here. Reveal in Finder. Blinken, I was up late last night working on my app. I put lots of time on. Awesome, Blinken. I hope you are progressing on it. So now we have to install it here. Yarn add devchat SDK / Divyanshu. NVM use 21. Wow, it did work. Okay, so this is added. Now what? In your expo app, let's do this. Let's first see if this is working. Welcome, edit, press, apply. Is this the index page? So this is a page. Let's clean this page and make it just black color background with title as guinea pig app. Yes, perfect. So this is okay-ish. We can commit it for now. Blinken, I was able to get the label generation working, but now there is a bug and it's not creating order in the DB. So that's the goal for today. Awesome, Blinken. Wish you all the best. I hope you will clear this up before the end of this stream, if you're working right now. Wait. Can you add a red circular button on the bottom right corner of the screen with a question mark on it, and when we press it should show an alert as clicked? That's it. I'm working on it right now. Awesome. Yeah, let's keep each other accountable for this then. Clicked. Okay, perfect. So this is also working. These days I'm making it a habit to commit more often, because I have noticed sometimes with AI things can grow so big that sometimes you have to discard the changes which were actually working fine. So now let's add this SDK. I want to show the dev chat sheet view when we click on the question mark. in the screen. Hmm. What happened? So one thing is DevChat SDK was imported easily, which is good. This is sad. By on 5th only, I will be like, I paid for Cursor on 28th of last month, and it's been just 7 days, and I'm already like, I've reached my limit. By 5th, it will be, I will not be able to use it. That's very sad. What is this? DevChat SDK? Okay, now let's do another thing. Let's keep it at as it is, but we can do another thing is, where is the cursor? This one. So I want to do is, when I click on this button, you know, I want to show a view which is kind of a model. Let's initialize this first. So this is working fine. Oh shit, node modules are also there. We have to create a git ignore dot git ignore. Perfect. So now what we have to, so I'm thinking that SDK should have its own model, and if we put an SDK, it should be part of this button, right? Can you make the UI for the dev chat SDK in a way that it shows a full screen view? Or maybe what we can do is, let's design it in Figma first. Photos, or maybe I can use it from this photo. I can just copy image and we can use it here. Let's give it one stroke, white color maybe. I'll just give a reference. It will do its thing. Hi, I am Divyanshu. I'm the creator of this app. This is okay. Sola is fine. You can message me here for any bugs, feedback, or just to say hi. Right. And then I'll put Vishnu, hey, how are you doing, bro? Was it happening? Then there is this part which is okay, and maybe a little bit less. Then we will make a send button, which would usually be the theme of the app. So for example, our app is yellowish. To be honest, my yellow bar is open, so I don't know what kind of color it is. This is too much. And yeah, let's do one other thing. There is plugin icons hit. Send. Make it black. This is good. Yes, good enough. So we will delete this and place this here, maybe like this. Right, and we can say write your message. Can reduce this. And then what I want is, let's also play this again. Hey Vishnu, what's up for today? Today we are again working on that DevChat SDK. Today I have like created it in a different style. Instead of having the native UIs on that, I started from scratch with just the TypeScript and JavaScript base, and it's working. I was able to successfully integrate it into the app here. When I click on it, it's showing, but the UI I think is not correct. So for that reason, it's not visible, but technically the connection is working. So now what I'm doing is I'm creating the UI to let AI know what kind of UI I want to build and see if it is able to build it or not. And I want a very simple boxy kind of messaging style here. I do not want to overcomplicate it with arrows and everything. So yeah, it could be like this, a message. So this will be a scroll view. Let's keep it. So my messages should be in bright yellow color maybe, because I want them to highlight, because user would want to read these, right? Vishnu, have you watched Peacemaker series for DC Studios? If not, highly recommend. Cool. Peacemaker, I think this is the one with the, who is this WWE guy? He's the hero, right? Yeah, I have not watched it. Oh, Shubham, late today. Hey, hi Shubham, welcome man. Thank you for joining. Hint, white sand should look good. So I'm putting yellow because I want to put it like this will be based on the theme of the app. So our app, which is PixFix, is currently yellow themed. So that's why this will be theme based. But yeah, you white is like, white can be the default one as well. Good feedback. Okay, maybe effect and some shadow. Cool. But yeah, this all will be done by AI. Black is still fine. Okay. Oh, you mean this arrow? Okay. Yeah, you're right. But what I'm thinking is here I will put text in black. So for example, something like this, and this will be black color. And once I send this, I can actually send them a pop-up like a dialogue. How? Vishnu, do you have the idea for the 100 apps that you're going to build? No, I have like the idea of the next app which I'm building. The next app is like the image to video gen, which I've already started working on. It will be very quick. I have the icon, the screenshot design, and I'm just thinking what kind of design of the app should be. I'm testing a couple of apps. Once we are done, the API is already ready. Credit system is ready. Most of the things are ready. It's just one thing which again would be required in that app is to have the save image feature. So I thought if this is the feature which will be required in most of the apps, this is very important. Like user need to have the history of their content which they have generated. Right now the app doesn't have that, so I'm spending a little bit of time on this. Hopefully by this week I'll have this working perfectly, and the PixFix will have the history feature too. After that, like I will be full on the next app, which will definitely not take much time. And just after that I have another apps idea, which is a kind of AI camera. So the idea is you click a picture and AI will convert that picture into DSLR quality, or there are different effects in which you can convert that image to, and later on we can add like hundreds of templates into the app. So or you can write your own prompt to convert that image. So you click a picture, create it into any format. So kind of AI image gen, but with a UX of camera. You can say smart AI camera. Again, I have to do a little bit of research on, and then I have to also update my auto AI reels, because it's been, I think, a very long time I haven't updated it. I want to migrate the whole backend because right now auto AI reels has its own backend. I want to migrate that whole backend into the new AI Sidekick service, because AI Sidekick service can now support everything which auto AI reels do. So yeah, we can, like, that's one of the things which I want to do. So easier would be, the easiest thing for me here would be I can just give them two buttons like yes and no. Or instead of this message I will say, hey, can you please rate the app? This helps me a lot as an indie. And maybe a hand. And then I'm thinking I can show them a UI. First of all, this should be 16, too big. And then here something like this, and something like this. Should be something like this. And then I'm thinking that rating should come here or here. I think here would be fine. So if I trigger a rate, so there will be like a backend trigger which I can send to the user. So for example, if any user who joins and he messages me, I reply to them, and I can just send this message, and can from the server only I can trigger this UI, and I can show them here. Maybe, yeah, this is, I feel this is a better place to show this. but obviously it should be like grayish. And or maybe nah, this is not good. This is kind of okay. If we go and plug in icon set. John Cena is Peacemaker's name. John Cena. Yes, yes. John Cena is the Peacemaker. Yes. Correct. Vishnu, season 2 is crazy. If you are interested, not spoiling anything, but highly recommended that series. Cool. I have like a lot to catch up. So once I start getting out of my my reel addiction, I'll definitely look into this. Thank you for a suggestion, man. This is bad. I don't like this star. Where is a basic simple star? Yeah, this is okay. So, and I need one which is not filled. Okay, that I can do by making it 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a way to increase the spacing between them. This 20. So what we can do is these two, for example, these can be saturation this. So this is a better UI, right? So user will see this on their screen, and if they tap on it like 4 or 5, I will only show them to rate the app once they click on like 5-star here, which will save me from lower rating. So for example, if I ask them to rate and they rate 1 star, that is bad. So I would not want that. But I also don't know what's the latest policy of Apple around this kind of thing, because last time I have used similar feature on Android, it did work really nicely for me. Like I got so many ratings. I'm just making sure most of my apps are highly rated. Rating is one of the biggest marker for your app success. Even any one of you guys, once the app launches, I would really request you to rate the app because this will help me a lot. Vishnu, I really like Instagram messaging UI for chatting. Snapchat has the worst according to me. I agree. I also like Instagram's UI. Yeah, Snapchat is the worst. But it's not primarily meant for chatting. Yes, but they should do a better job for designing at $1 billion company. I mean, yeah, Snapchat has a very different use case. Legend. Hello. Hey, Legend. Welcome to the stream, man. Try 111 for the rating background. Oh, you mean this one? A little bit subtler, lighter. Nice. And from this side. So when they send me a message, I'm thinking I'll carry a lot of information of a user, like what kind of device they are using and all. This I will capture because that will help me to debug any issue they are facing. So for this, they don't need it, and this will be white. Oh, it should be reverse. So my messages should be on this side. I hate to bring this. This doesn't look good. This I will adjust in the app itself. Don't worry about it. So it should be something like this. Hey, I like the app, rated 5-star. Something like this, and here it will be thank you. Wow, yesterday it felt like time passed so quickly. Today it looks like time is stuck somewhere because you guys are not talking today. Just give me 1 sec. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not an iOS user. Same, I'm also Android user. Guys, don't worry. It will be released in Android too. So once I have done with my 5 apps, and then the plan is to keep the 5 apps stable, afloat, and marketing. And then meanwhile, I'll also be working on Android. But for Android, I need to open a company and I have to start a company account. I can't do it in an like individual account. Because with the individual accounts, Android has been super duper strict now. Sorry, I'm working lol. Oh yeah, Blinken, it's completely fine, man. If you guys are working 100%, work is more important than the chitter chatters. Group. Chat UI. Export. Preview. Yes. So we can do one thing, copy as PNG. And now we can send this to, I want the UI to look like this. Place just blank views where images are required. Will work on them later, but the chat list should be scrollable and the message input area should be working along with the message send button. Legend, so it's gonna cost more to open a company account. I think the cost is similar. It's just that I have to open a new company, which is a pending task for a while. Sam has been telling me about this for a very long time now. I'm starting next week on that part also. Like that's one task. It's a easy process, but yeah, Google Play company account opening cost. I think it's same. Yeah, the one-time registration fee for a company or organization account on Google Play is 25 USD. So yeah, the cost is same. It's just that they get more benefits in Google Play if you are a company than an individual. NVM use 20 npm pack or npm build first. npm pack. It does pack, or it's just, why is it doing everything so quickly? I don't know. Is there any checksum or anything? The view is same, right? So technically this should be updated here. Maybe we need to just reinstall it. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Today, no Sam. Yeah, I think today Sam is busy. And cost is same. You have to create a company website, terms and condition, privacy policy page, etc. Yeah, also like you have to give some company details if you're opening a company account. I'm opening kind of an LLP for now. Legend, I'm new, so can you please tell all the 5 apps again? Oh, all the 5 apps which I'm building. I haven't decided on all the 5 apps yet. So one is this Pixfix, second are auto aerials, which I have to upgrade. Third is this image AI cam which I'm building. Then this image to video, which is AI video gen. So these are the 4 apps. Fifth, let's see. I'll do more keyword research and we'll definitely find out some good. So there are a lot of things even after launching these 5 apps. I have to do like localization of these apps. That's a bigger task. Once these apps are like out there, people can pay for them. Then localization is another thing which I have to do. Adding on features, taking on user feedback requests, that will always be there. Then there is pushing them on Android. That's another task. So once all these major tasks are done for 5 apps, then we'll have a working kind of a system which is working for us, where we have like visibility on what's happening on the server side, on the app side, how they are doing, how much localization is working. And then slowly we'll go into the marketing phase, where I'll be just doing marketing for 1 week and while working on another apps. So yeah, we're just starting the engine is warming up right now. uh, uh, uh. This is a bit disappointing, to be honest. Like, I don't know why the why is it not working? This is DevJet sheet, right? This is the DevJet component. Can you make sure we are showing it properly here? From the DevChat SDK package, but this is not how our DevChat shows up. We have input and everything. Lol. This is a lol thing. Is it showing index? But even index doesn't have. What? Welcome. Oh, it could be that the latest version is not here because it's okay, package. Maybe 0.1 we have to do, and then we have to do npm run build, and then we have to do npm pack, and then delete this and use 0.11, which we'll have to add on package.json 0.11, and then we'll have yarn, and then we'll have yarn start. Whoa. It works. It works. It freaking works, guys. It freaking works. But where did it get the star icon? I'm so interested in this star which is showing. Wow, messages are also going. Oh, this is also working. Shite. So now what I have to do is, in this dev chat sheet, I have to add my image, which we have in Figma. The messages, I'm liking them, they are fine. It's the star emoji. Correct, Hind. You're so right. Yeah, it's the star emoji. Now I'm thinking, hi, I'm Divyanshu. I'm the creator of this app. You can message me here for any bugs, feedback, or just to say hi. Please read the app. This helps me a lot as an indie maker. This is good, but I'm thinking. So I'm thinking like here it should be, would you like to rate this app? And just yes and no. And when they click on yes, we trigger that callback on this, and callback will be like user wanted to rate or something like that, which we can handle inside the app itself because we do not want to write native code here. Another thing is how to close this. So yeah, let's add that first of all as it is done. So do not commit this. Okay, let's add a cross button in the top right corner of the screen, which closes this screen or shares a callback which triggers as on close. The app using this SDK will handle it. I'm done with my submissions. Nice. Good work. Good work. Now we'll have to do the whole shenanigan, or let's try one thing. npm run build, npm back. Okay, and now here we'll do one thing. Yarn remove, or maybe wait, package.json has this. Yarn this. Now we'll add this. I don't know if it's the right way or there is a better way to do this, but I feel only this way to currently refresh everything. Yarn start. No, it did not. So we'll have to do the whole thing. 0.2, then npm run build, then npm pack, then maybe we'll have to do this. Yarn start. What? Wait. We'll see. So for some reason, this is not updating. The package is not updating. What could be the reason for this? But yeah, one problem at a time. Today, the at least the SDK is here. It's working. Now the next thing which we have to do is we have to add a cross button here so we can close this whenever user wants to. And I'll think about this rating because this doesn't look that great to me. Maybe just a pop-up asking user, would you like to rate this app? And even that could be a UI element here, a UI component, rate UI component, which should look like iOS kind of a rating dialog. Would you like to rate this app? Yes and no. If they say yes, we trigger it. If they say no, we ignore it, or we can just later on again spam them if they change their mind. And yeah, once they send a message, we will have a node in Firebase which we can listen to. It will be quick integration. But now I'm thinking that should we keep this layer as, because otherwise I'll have to create a new service and this will be handled. Yeah, let's think about it later. Yeah, it will be a long kind of an SDK, long term SDK, which we will keep building. But yeah, pretty good progress. At least the UI is done and it's working. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining this stream. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. And Shubham, don't forget to watch on Sunday, because on your special request, I'll be live on Sunday, same time, around 9 to 11 or maybe 8 to 10. I have to do it for 2 hours. Cool. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. Good night.